So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guy. Touchdown! Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field.
Fuck off.
At the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy. I don't like it. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Lions
sit your ass down, Joey.
Down he goes.
Man, they do shit easy.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up to throw. Oh, batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph, and the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Goff and this Lions offense set for 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 44, Goff. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Come on, Dow.
St. Brown.
Come on, Dow.
And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The only thing I can say is that fucking quit button, so you better do it now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. down. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
These dudes are good.
DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
You are a
bozo.
bozo.
Offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Listen, man. I got some deep vein thrombosis going on.
This
Take it
offense
easy.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a turn and again to Mixon.
Take it easy.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll stay on the ground. Listen again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson. Help it good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
11 mighty, 11.
They'll run with Mixon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
On 1, Rick.
I would go for it too.
Burrow looking to pass. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44. A nightmare of the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Gone. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Badgley's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, not a bad first half, fellas. I'm going to clean up a few things, but, just continue what you're doing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they didn't like what they saw in that first half.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch.
That's my boy Zach right there. That's the J-Mo right there. That's the J-Mo.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a first down throw. Gone. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
I was just kidding.
They get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then Megan Hurley with an extra field goal.
head coach tells his defense, don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And you should be letting me do that.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time.
I'll bleed the clock on your fucking ass right now.
They're making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third, gone. And open, it's St. Brown, he's got it. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What?
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, it's a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I haven't seen the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Swift, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Goff a handoff here to Swift. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. They run out of the gun with Swift. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The ball situated at the 9, second and goal. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Goff on third and goal. Touchdown! Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be
32 scores 32.
Got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Fucking idiot, don't you?
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And I believe he was was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Go,
2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. Quick slant caught by Chase.
What's he gonna do? He ain't gonna do shit.
Down at the 35.
Burrow ain't gonna do
Gain of
shit.
7.
Next one gonna do shit. Y'all
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And he will bring it back. An interception return for...
I fucking love that. I'm already recording it, dude. You can quit. I'm just gonna go back and watch. Nice. Dead quick. He's 4-4. Average 20 points per game against. Look at that. What a cheater.